Anger, sadness, and depression are the most important drivers to your success. There is not one person that has gotten to levels of monumental success that has not experienced these emotions. The problem is media, doctors, friends, family, everyone says these emotions, oh no, you shouldn't feel these things. You shouldn't feel anger, sadness, and depression. Why? Why shouldn't you feel these things? I am telling you, feel angry, feel sad, feel depressed, but don't loathe in it. Do not become victim to those emotions. Grab those emotions, chain them up, and use them to propel you forward. See, me, today was one of those days where I felt angry. I felt sad. I was in a depressive state of mind. But me personally, I don't believe that depression is a disease. I don't believe it's something that I don't have control over. Everyone feels depressed, but to be in a state of depression constantly is a choice. Depression is not cancer. Cancer, you don't pick and choose if you have cancer. You could take preventative measures, but you're not going to go and be like, oh yeah, I have cancer out of nowhere. No. But yet, somehow, you choose to do that with depression and treat it as though depression is cancer. Newsflash, you can choose to not be depressed. Let me give you an example. Me. So much nonsense, so much craziness, so many things happened to me yesterday. And I had a lot of emotion harbored, anger, sadness, that depressive state of mind. And what did I do today? I came to the gym and I destroyed myself. I'm not talking about training optimally. I'm not talking about 4 sets, 12 reps, or 2 sets max for a trade to. No, I am talking destroyed myself. I am talking the fingertips on all of my fingers were white because of the lack of blood flow that was going to my fingers. I have a video of myself, literally catching myself fainting after my set. I was in so much pain that I literally lost my capability to even look forward for an extended period of time. And I wasn't even halfway through the workout. Understand, depression, anger, sadness, those are the most pivotal emotions towards your monumental change. Maybe I'm the only person to ever say this. Get depressed, get angry, get sad, but do not let that control you. Do not succumb to the devil that wants you to stay in bed. Oh, stay in this comfy bed. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, what are you doing in bed? Get out of bed, dude. You are living a mundane existence. You are living an existence of mediocrity. Are you not tired of that? Are you not tired of living the same day over and over and over again? Well, if your answer to that question was, yeah, I am, what are you doing about it, Sherlock? What are you doing about it? What are you doing on a daily basis to make sure that your circumstances change? Nothing. And if you are doing something, it's a mediocre effort. And what's going to come from a mediocre effort, guys? A mediocre outcome. Don't be expecting that you're going to be a millionaire and you're working 3-4 hours a day. No. Don't expect you're going to have crazy, delicious muscles and you're only working out 2-3 times a week and your diet is garbage. No. Don't expect that beautiful girl that you want is going to give you a chance and you're a loser with no intelligence, no substance, nothing to talk about. You yourself are just a lack of subject matter. No. There is so much to do in this life. Literally, you can spend infinite amounts of time doing infinite amount of different things, and you choose to sit and loathe in bed in your depression, in your sadness, in your anger, that is pathetic. That is pathetic. If you do that, you are a disgrace to your ancestors. You're a disgrace to the blessing of being able to wake up in the morning. You are a disgrace to those people in the hospital that know that their last day is coming. Yesterday, I was in the hospital. Wasn't for me, thank God. But while I was in the hospital, I saw this gentleman passing by me. He had gray hair. And when I tell you, I don't think I've ever seen a face look so hopeless. I don't know exactly what the machine is called, but it's the machine where they rub the two like electrode things together and then they put it on the chest to like revive you. And that gentleman had one of those on his like stretcher where they were moving him. And all this happened in the span of 15 seconds. And as they were walking past me, I see this face of just complete and utter just despair. And something came over me and told me to tell him, God is with you, there's nothing to worry about. And I winked at him. And when I said that, his face lit up. Like he literally went from to thank you. That's exactly what he said. Now, believe whatever God you want to believe in. I don't really care. Okay, I don't care. But understand that is the outcome regardless. That is your outcome. The only thing in life that is guaranteed is death. That's the only thing. But you know, actually I'm going to add to that. There's two things in life that are guaranteed. You will amount to nothing if you give nothing. And death. I just added to it. You will amount to nothing if you give nothing. But on the inverse, if you give everything, then you will amount to everything. The world will conform to everything that you need, everything that you need to prosper, everything that you need to succeed, everything you need to stay healthy, everything you need to find safety, everything. The world will conform to you, but you have to give everything. Are you willing to do that? No, I am. It's what I'm doing. It's what I'm doing. But guess what? I use anger, sadness, and depression all to my advantage. I have had enough of this rhetoric of, oh, you're depressed? Take an off day. What do you mean take an off day? Work a double shift. Go to the gym 2 times longer. Do more cardio. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Stop. That is literally God giving you free energy. Understand, all emotion is energy. Whether it be sadness, happiness, anger, depression, all of it is energy. What are you going to do with your energy? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit? Oh my God, I'm so sad. Let me just, oh my God, I'm going to, boom. And then that's your life? You loser? Or are you going to put that little pickle stickle away and you're going to lock in and you're going to make your life amazing? I was talking to this kid and he was telling me how he had an addiction to, online adult websites. And I asked him, why? What do you get from that? And he said, well, it's easy. And when I'm sad, I can do it. And oh my God, bro, I have a diagnosis for you. You're gay. You are gay. What are you doing? What are you talking about? When I'm sad, I like to eat. When I'm sad, I like to... You're gay. You are literally gay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know how many people would would give anything to switch their predicament with you, and you are wasting your life like that? You are plaguing your mind with exactly what it is that these, I don't want anything to happen to me, but these crazy high standing people, well, I'm not going to get too in depth, but there's people that are above our presidents and are above all of this things that we feel like we have a democracy. There are people that are above that, and they mold society in a certain way. Understand, their goal is to make you as mentally deficient as possible. Their goal is to make you sedentary. Their goal is to make your IQ as low as possible. Their goal is to make you obliged by whatever they want you to, simply by putting out a couple newscast articles, putting out a couple stuff on TikTok, and then that's it. Boom. You are now completely under their spell. Whatever rhetoric they want to push, they can do it. They don't want us to be independent thinkers. They don't want us to know that anger, depression, sadness, all these things are working for us, not against us. Because then Big Pharma, you're out of business. Think of, just real quick, how many billions of dollars a year goes into therapy, Big Pharma for antidepressive medications, for anxiety medications. Is anxiety real? Watch this. Next time you feel extremely anxious, do 200 push-ups. Next time you feel depressed, do 300 push-ups. Let me know how you feel after. Guys, it's your brain. It is your brain that is causing these chemical reactions. Stop leaving it to, oh my God, it's because my girlfriend left me that I'm sad. I'm so sad without her. Guess what? She has already been by 13 other guys. She's not thinking about you, Ethan. She's not thinking about you, Brian. She's not thinking about you, Jake. She has already been piped like by like 40 other dudes. You're sitting there alone. Why did she leave me? Maybe because you're fat, ugly, and stupid. Maybe that's why. Maybe because you have no substance. Maybe because when she looks at you, you don't command respect. You don't command loyalty. She's not somebody that she can see taking care of her kids. Maybe that's why, buddy. Take it all into self-accountability. And guess what? Maybe she was a... Well, whose fault is it for picking? You! It's ultimately always on you. It is always on you to pick the right decision. But guess what? Using anger, sadness, and depression is always going to work in your favor if you force it to. If you force it to. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this. I don't want to see another DM of people telling me they're addicted to this nonsense of corn, or if whatever it is. I don't want to see another message of somebody telling me, I'm so sad. I'm so depressed. Oh my God, I'm going to go to sleep. You're going to go to sleep? I'm going to while you're sleeping. How about that? Wake up, Buttercup. There's to do. There's so much to do. Genuinely, I don't know how people sleep so much. Talk about, I sleep 10 hours a night. 10 hours? You sleep 10 hours a night? Oh my God. How? How does your body let you sleep for 10 hours a night? Well, I sleep for 10 hours a night because when I wake up, I know the war begins. So I don't want to wake up. All right, bro. Yo, G-Ski, do me a favor. Find a really, 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 really high surface and then learn how to fly. That's all I'll say. Bro, what are you doing? Like, actually lock in. I am not here to encourage, oh my God, I can't. You know what you can't do? You can't bring somebody back from the dead to show them that you put your life together. You know what that means? That means you are on a limited time frame to put your life together to show those that love you, I did it. Have you thought to yourself, what would the feeling be like if I was able to go to my mother and say, Ma, don't worry about work. I got it. And she says, what? Don't worry about work. I got it, Ma. And she looks at you and she just starts sobbing. She just starts crying. And you're like, I got you. Think about that. Think about that. That even hits me, because what am I doing it for? You got to ask yourself, like, what the f doing this for? Because you will not be able to succeed if you're doing it for yourself. I am doing it not only for me, not only for my family, but I know that my impact will be so monumental. My name will be known globally. I will be known globally. My face will be world renowned. Everyone will know me wherever I go. I won't have a second to even enjoy it to myself if I'm outside, because I'll be getting asked from people, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can I get a picture? And you know what? It's not out of arrogance. I know that I'm going to change the world because I'm targeting everyone's psychology and I'm trying to give them what I have. And what I have will make you a warrior like this. What I have allows your entire life to be put into, let's call it a computer screen. And then what I have gives you the controller. And that means you are the sole determining factor of whatever happens in your game of life. That's what my philosophies do. For you to say depression, sadness, anger, that is keeping me down. You are an idiot. You are a loser. But that doesn't mean you have to stay that way. At all. No one is ever too far gone. No one. You could have been loathing in depression for the past year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And after this video, today, you make the decision to cut that shit. No more victim mentality. No more victim mentality. If she left you, good. If someone you love died, good. If someone that you care about with everything in your heart cheated on you, good. Everything is good. You know why? You're going to use all that anger, all that sadness, all that depression, and you are going to propel yourself to new levels. You are going to show God, or whatever it is that you believe in, that all of the blessings that you have been bestowed upon, you will take full advantage of those blessings, and you will push with every fiber in your being. You can't give up. You cannot give up. Ever. Use everything to your advantage. Everything. Sadness, depression, anger. Use it. Use it the way that I do. Use it that when you go in the gym and you feel your body fading, you feel yourself fading, you feel your eyes going black, you feel yourself losing consciousness, and you say, if they were going to kill everyone that I loved, could I do 5 more? Can I do 5 more right now? Could I? Show yourself who you are. Like, you get what I'm saying? I get passionate about this shit because you got to show yourself. Show yourself what you're made of. Show yourself that every single sacrifice for you to be here, it was worth it. It was worth it, bro. Show yourself. It is so, I don't know how else I can explain it to you guys, man. You got to give everything. You got to give everything all the time. It's not about, oh, I gave everything today. You got to give everything every day until it happens. And then when it happens, you got to give every day to maintain it. You got to give everything. Use the depression, the anger, and the sadness. Use it. Use it, because honest to God, without it, you won't be able to give sadness. You won't be able to give everything. Sadness, anger, and depression is a part of everything. You have to learn how to use these things to your advantage. You have to learn that, you know what? You know what? I'm looking at this challenge and I am so scared. I have so much fear. I have so much sadness. I have so much anger. I have so much depression. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I could never even see myself getting around this. And then you say, well, figure it out. Figure it the out. Because I'd rather die. I'd rather die than not figure out how to get around this. And that right there, that mentality for long enough, and I guarantee you'll win. I personally guarantee you'll win. And you know how I know that? Because I am leading by mother example. And you'll see where I am. You'll see where I am now. You'll see all the shit I've already done up until this point has been with this mentality, and you'll see where I'm going. You'll see. And all of this that I've manifested, that I've created, that I've pushed to become, the man that I continue to grow into be, all of this, you think this has been easy? You think there haven't been days, weeks where I've woken up sad, angry, and depressed? Do I fall victim to it? No! No! I wouldn't be here. And you will see me continuing with this same philosophy all the way until it happens. You will see where I'm going to be. And you know what's even crazier? Don't worry about me. I'm going to keep doing me. You apply the philosophy of using anger, sadness, and depression as an infinite energy source to propel you forward. And no matter the challenge, no matter the fear, no matter the anticipation, no matter the complete and utter confusion of how you are going to do this, you use all of what God gave you, whatever the universe, the cosmos, whatever you believe in, and you use that, and you grab it, and you say, I control you. And you show yourself for the you are, and you push through that. Look at my whole car. Look at my whole car. Looks like I'm piping in here. You know what I'm piping? I'm piping anger, depression, and philosophy down your throat. Because you got to understand. You got to understand that as much as I'm going to drill it into you, you got to understand. You have to do this. You have to do this. If it's not me, if you are not going to take my word for it, then go see every successful person that there is out there and show me one of them that didn't experience anger, depression, sadness, and use it to their advantage. And wow, it literally looks like I am absolutely hammering someone in here. But no. I am hammering. I am fucking the shit out of anger, depression, and sadness daily. Anger, depression, and sadness is my... You know what I do to anger, depression, and sadness? Yeah, you like that? You like that? You like that? You like that? That works for me. And guess what? It'll work for you too. I love you guys, man. I really do. And I hope that you take everything that I say and you apply it. Because I promise you, every single one of these videos that I make will change your life. And enough of them will completely change you as a human. I love you guys, man. Bye-bye.